So earlier on, me mamuti asiye se Okatakyie Afrifa mensa bomfa ene ne MPP fuo anya grudge kese na ne nyina ne se MPP fuo ne bia adwa se Okatakyie Afrifa criticize MPP party no. Na on a more serious note no enye about Okatakyie criticism no crowd. They see omo problem they say yes Okatakyie contest one of the constituencies in Ashanti region. And all of a sudden womu nyina turning against Okatakyie. Ebinum kura bisa say Okatakyie Afrifa edi na fu enenam anase or the party achi. Look at this guy. Abrantie we say Okatakyie Afrifa any moral right to speak about MPP and to school anyone in the party. You see, say a wiase won, a wiase ayetimi. Se utu eduboniya, ebibe kawano, no matter what. Anka wano ebeka wonsa ma wa yesi. Anka wonsa ebibe ka umoremu, ti no matter what, ebibe kawano. Ti Asem abrantie we ka kire Okatakyie Afrifa. Listen. Na yenhwe say MPP party no at this juncture wo mu pu Okatakyie Afrifa and wo mu de ne ma hwan. Ti Asem guy we kan. Listen to him. Ti
Okatakyie Afrifa senior, this is with the highest level of respect, no disrespect. You know, there is a saying that as a dancer or a comedian, you should leave the stage when the crowd is loudest. You should know the time to leave the stage. And that is what I want to tell you. You know what happened to Ken? Everybody in the MPP, there is no single soul in the MPP that didn't love Ken Agyapong for his honesty and, genuineness and everything. Yeah? But at one time, Ken Agyapong became a rebellion. Ken Agyapong may have forgotten that 2023 was just around the corner, 2024, for us to go into an election. And he spoke so painfully about his own party as if he was never part of the government. That is when he presented himself as a rebellion and as a betrayal to the MPP. And as one of the major factors to which the MPP lost that election, that was the beginning of Ken Agyapong's downfall. Senior, please, with all due respect, Sammy Awuku is not your classmate. He's not your colleague. He's above you in everything. And more to the point, whatever he said about the mistake Dr. Mangome could have made if we had won the 2024 election, he was right. It is perfectly right. Senior, we are not going to allow you to become a supermind in the MPP or a superman in the MPP, thinking you can lecture everybody. You cannot lecture all of these people, okay? They know politics more than you. They understand the game more than you. You are still upcoming, and we below respect you. And that is one thing you should take. And hold your humility, hold your respect. The fact that we respect you, even after what you did to us against Dr. Alhaji Mamomia, the things you did for Julius Debra against Dr. Alhaji Mamomia, you call yourself an MPP. When MPP needed you the most, you went against the MPP. Please, you cannot lecture us. But I can understand your frustration because whatever Sammy Awuku said was a direct punch to people like you. People like you who still hold resentment against Dr. Alhaji Mamomia. We know your agenda. Go back and watch how you were addressing Dr. Alhaji Mamomia, the vice president on the ticket of your own party. Go back and watch how you were addressing him. Even if Dr. Alhaji Mamomia never became vice president and he remained at the Bank of Ghana, you would not have ever been his level. You would never have come close to him. The party has gone through a successful primaries, even though it was a heated one, a very heated primaries. We never expected it to end like this, and it has ended very successfully. And there's nothing you want to say. There's nothing you want to say. You want to feel big and remind us of old things that Sammy Awuku said, which was a fact. Because it goes against people like you who spoke against Dr. Alhaji Mamomia. You are coming to attack Sammy Awuku. You didn't hear Honorable Stephen Amo when he was chanting his religious and traditional bigotry. When he was saying that Christians don't want Baumia, Christians don't want Muslims. When he was doing all of this childishness, you didn't see the need to address him. You didn't see the need to address Honorable Ken Agyapong when he went on his outburst and called Baumia a liar. You didn't see the need to address all of these issues. You are telling me that from Saturday to Monday, you did not see the video of Victoria Duncan Williams attacking Baumia and attacking the NPP and dismantling everything in the NPP. You didn't see that video. All that bothers you is what Sammy Awuku said, which is not even harmful. That's what bothers you. But what I want to tell you is that you are not a supermind or a superman in the NPP. All of these people, Dr. Alhaji Mamomia is bigger than you. He's the leader of the party. Everybody respects him. You are not Akufo-Addo level or
you see, like, I have problem. MPP party no, adena eye muyase obi kasa kire nwa. Why? I don't get it. Akwa we ya wabe ha na need to say, your friend say amoku ayedi your friend say jai fufa na shoe ho a waye na ni hata wiem yedede. I mean, why? Aden MPP ntiu adenti and I criticize mu party na na mo ja. I don't get it. And either papa or bonimu, you want people to praise you. It doesn't work like that. Me, I will never sit anywhere to defend Okatakyie Afrifa. Niese fatana and one or modimano. But let us make it clear. You people hate criticism too much. Say, why are they? Why a mistake? Who are they? Na echia. You are doing something now. Emfa kwai mo beating no. Mu chinsa no. Like mami yin free sukra no am very popular. Like why? Adai. Mentiasie. Like you people should educate me. Because how can you be in a political party? Now every single thing be away obey biano, either good or bad. You want people to praise you for that. Huh? Why? Because Momo party no, you yourself, Munim said, party no one some so Munim said there are a lot of issues in the party. Munim said baby adrun enyama munye. You understand? And then your child soon nim said na chia. So you cannot say Okatakyie Afrifa any the right so beka party no Asem. Na okasatia ba omiamre binti. Today only the right to speak about the party. Na time a MPP party ni hiane the most no okodi Julius Debrachi. Imagine, you see, one mancha the reason adeba akosuntia MPP party no as a obi afri mochi ni say mo obi a wakasa tia mu party ni pen no mo sa ni pana as mu enemy ana obi a oni mu nya adwi no mo sa ni pana as mu enemy because mo political party mo akwa ye mu hunti say nkrofobia either good either bad, either wrong either correct. Mo pese every day you praise mu for nia mu be ye bia. Se be mu be jam nansi obi apampa mu kura. Mu pese onkrofo bo ma baso for that. You hate to be criticized. It doesn't work like that. You cannot be a political party and say oh, nobody should speak about you. Now no Sammy Awuku enka nkrofo Asem. Sammy Awuku enka nkrofo Asem. Omo bo mudi omo nka nkrofo Asem. Why na so obey politics I won't criticize obi. We agree to disagree in politics. It is there. Na me ameti hey menka President Mahama say menka government we Asem. What is say NDC ni bia pia bontia be video di matem say ade na me criticize NDC. Ko mini ni nkwasiafo na omu comment section na treasure sanse muru no. Omo they don't waste my time. But one will say obi NDC ni atwi camera. Abe so Asem so say why am I criticizing the NDC? Time I ever car Sammy Awuku gold board sika na or the ma a friend say Mr. Gold board sika Sammy Awuku kwa cha grada dollars e be kan NDC for na sorry kasati a Sammy Awuku before issue no mpo be ko out. E kire o say NDC party no obi jimi no hudi nkwasi asem di nsemhunu bia party na kasa nkrofo na eka. NDC is the only party omutimi criticize omu leadership but MPP mu so try sade na de omeyiwade. Oh yes, MPP mu who try sade na omeyiwade. That is how the party was built. But NDC mu se penyi bi di nkwasa sema party ne di nkan ka criticizing po before abontin so fuate. And that is how a political party should be. Obi jimi no hundin semhunu a you tell the person in their face before issue no kra be ba abontin. But So who also no party would ye party now kwa yena who say you there you don't have the right to talk about the party. Oka party na semo obenya nkrofo abeso camera did you attend? Na Okatakyie na nkasa no niama bi sa na se fata no. Omo sorry tiano not because of anything no, because of person contest to Ashanti region no. That is why some people in the party are sorry at tiano. That's it. And you be biantia. Now Okatakyie Afrifa pa mo darling boy. Nipo cooking and damn mama. Eya juman all the dirty work mama no. On na nemo sorry atiano. Serves him right. That's it.